Welcome back, dear friends, to Healing with Carnivore, a series dedicated to showcasing inspiring stories of individuals who have overcome health challenges and reclaim their lives through the carnivore diet. These are real-life journeys of hope and resilience, demonstrating the power of dietary change. We've curated a collection of experiences shared publicly online, added a touch of narrative flair, and given our storytellers fictional names. Prepare to be amazed by the strength and determination of these individuals as they share their transformative journeys with the carnivore lifestyle. If you're enjoying these inspiring stories, subscribe and join our carnivore community for daily doses of healing and hope. Here's episode 28.
Dan's story, Unlocking Wellness. The scent of eucalyptus and sun-baked earth clung to Dan's memories, a vivid reminder of lazy afternoons spent kicking a football with mates in his Melbourne childhood. But now, nestled in a quiet corner of Japan, a world away from those familiar smells, he sat contemplating his journey, a tale woven with threads of addiction, discovery, and a surprising metamorphosis forged by the power of meat. Dan's relationship with food had always been complicated. From a young age, he was drawn to carbohydrates with an almost obsessive fervor. He described it as a craving that whispered in his ear, a constant companion, even amidst the normalcy of family meals. He'd devour mountains of bread, chasing a fleeting satisfaction that only arrived with the discomfort of an overstuffed stomach. This early dance with carb addiction was soon joined by another partner, alcohol, its insidious embrace tightening around him at a young age. Years spun by in a whirlwind of life lived overseas, the excitement of new experiences and the challenges of building a life in a foreign land filled his days, but the echoes of his childhood struggles never truly disappeared. Then a routine visit to the doctor's office shattered the illusion of normalcy. The words pre-diabetic hung in the air, a stark warning tangled with the familiar specter of alcohol addiction. The doctor, a pragmatist, advised tackling the alcohol first, but the potential side effects of medication filled Dan with unease. He yearned for control, for a way to reclaim his health on his own terms. His gaze fell upon the ketogenic diet, a glimmer of hope in the swirling sea of his anxieties. The initial foray into the world of keto was a resounding success. The craving subsided, his body responded, but a new obstacle arose. Vegetables, those supposed pillars of healthy eating, turned traitor, churning his stomach into a tempestuous sea. Driven by this unexpected hurdle, Dan stumbled upon the carnivore diet. At first, it was simply a means to an end, a way to eliminate the troublesome vegetables from his keto regime. Yet as weeks melted into months, something remarkable happened. His body, fueled solely by animal products, began to thrive in a way he had never experienced before. He started questioning the very nature of plants. If they couldn't run away from hungry herbivores, perhaps they developed other defense mechanisms, like producing toxic chemicals. And that fiber everyone touted for digestive health, it was indigestible by humans, often leading to bloating and discomfort. This realization, combined with his own negative experiences, pushed Dan further down the path of carnivory. His body, once burdened by excess weight, shed its load with ease. Even the persistent ache in his knee, a souvenir from years of wear and tear, began to fade. Sleep, once characterized by restless nights, became a haven of deep, restorative slumber. Energy coursed through his veins, replacing the familiar afternoon slump with a vibrant alertness. The fog that had clouded his mind lifted, replaced by a newfound clarity that allowed him to focus on his work and passions with renewed vigor. Even the lingering effects of a stroke that had left its mark on his right side seemed to lessen their hold. The transformation went even deeper. The eczema that had plagued his skin vanished, as did the persistent inflammation of his gums. Dan understood that the carnivore diet wasn't simply about consuming copious amounts of fat and meat. It was about understanding the nutritional power of animal products and how essential they are for optimal health and longevity. He savored his meals with a newfound appreciation, no longer mindlessly shoveling food into his mouth, but truly experiencing the sustenance and satisfaction it gave him. It was as if his body, finally freed from the shackles of processed foods and sugary treats, could finally recognize and utilize the nutrients it craved. His own lived experience confirmed what he had learned. Meat, fat, and eggs were packed with a complete array of bioavailable micronutrients, the building blocks of life that were essential for human health and often deficient in people with carb or plant-heavy diets. He realized that by eliminating processed foods and sugars, he wasn't just subtracting something negative from his diet. He was actively cutting off the fuel that fed inflammation and disease. It was like dousing a wildfire with water, allowing the scorched earth beneath to heal and flourish. His body, no longer battling against a constant influx of harmful substances, could finally focus its energy on repair and rejuvenation, driving his healing and well-being into hyperdrive. The notion that a carnivore diet could improve gut health no longer surprised Dan. It seemed counterintuitive initially, flying in the face of conventional wisdom that touted fiber as the holy grail of digestion, but the logic was undeniable. For many, plant matter, despite its purported benefits, proved incredibly difficult to break down. By removing these troublesome plants, the gut could finally find reprieve. Inflammation subsided, and the pain that once accompanied every meal faded away. The benefits extended beyond mere digestion. Mental clarity sharpened, focus intensified, and even moods lifted, as if the body, freed from the burden of processing plants, could finally direct its energy towards achieving a state of harmonious well-being. He delved into the world of the carnivore community, a space where stories intermingled, creating a tapestry of hope and inspiration. He emphasized the importance of each individual story, no matter how small the improvement, for it was in these shared experiences that the true potential of the carnivore diet was revealed.
And there you have it. Through it all, Dan's conviction resonated. The carnivore diet wasn't just a temporary fix. It was a way of life, a commitment to simplicity and well-being, the supportive community, the tangible results, the sense of control it offered. These were the pillars of his belief. His story, whispered from the heart of Japan, was an invitation to explore, to share, and to embrace the transformative power of a well-formulated carnivore diet. It was a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit and the unexpected path to healing it discovered. Thank you for joining me on Healing with Carnivore. May these stories ignite a spark of hope within you, and may you discover the path to healing and happiness that's right for you. And always remember, the power to change your life lies within you and the lifestyle choices you make. Until next time, friends.